Sophia the First, the Floating Palace. I'm Sophia, and I love being a princess. For our summer vacation, my family is visiting Merroway Cove on our boat. It's so big, it's more like a floating palace. Lately, I've been reading about mermaids. Maybe we'll see one at the cove. I hope so. But Dad says mermaids aren't real. My dad, King Roland, is usually right about most things, but he's wrong about mermaids. Because when I go onto the deck of our floating palace, there she is, a real, live mermaid. Help! The mermaid cries. Oh no, she's tangled in a net. Let me help you, I say. I pull her onto the boat and help untangle her. Thank you, she says. Her name is Ochna. She's really nice, but then she says she has to go. We're not supposed to spend time above the water, she explains. But when Anna gets in the water, she can't swim. Her fin is hurt. As I slide into the water to help her, my amulet glows, and I turn into a mermaid. I can't believe it, and neither can Una. How did you do that? Una asks. I tell her about my magical amulet. Una has a comb that's enchanted too. I'm not sure what its powers are, says Una. But Mom says she'll tell me when I'm older. I help Una swim toward her home in the cove. We swim past a kelp forest, a cool sunken ship, and hundreds of beautiful fish. When we get near Una's home, I meet her friend, Sven the seahorse, and her big sister, Cora. They use moon kelp to heal Una's tail. Suddenly the water goes dark. It's our floating palace stopping above us. Then we hear Una's mom calling her and Cora home. Una's mom is the mermaid queen. I'm so glad you're safe, she exclaims. A human vessel is in the cove, and humans are dangerous. But I'm not dangerous, and neither is my family. Queen Emmeline doesn't know that, though. And she wants to use her magic trident to create a powerful storm, one that could blow the floating palace out of the cove, or maybe even sink it. My family is on that ship. So I tell the queen that I'm a human, and I can get the ship to leave. Please don't sink it. Just give me a chance, I say. Luckily, the queen agrees to let me try. Una and Cora wish me luck. I start swimming back to the floating palace. Suddenly, I hear Una calling my name. Oh no! A horrible, hideous sea monster is chasing her. He wants her enchanted comb. I swim after them as fast as I can, but then they enter the kelp forest. Una, I cry, there's no answer. I rush back to tell Queen Emmeline what happened, and she tells me I have till sundown to rescue Una. The Queen says if I can't, she'll sink the floating palace. I swim back to the floating palace. I need help, but my family doesn't believe in mermaids. So I gather some friends who do believe. Sven, Clover, and a seagull named Farley. Finally, we find Una. The sea monster has her trapped, and he's about to steal her enchanted comb. I try to stop him, but he's very powerful. He almost captures me too. Oh no! Queen Emmeline is starting loud thunder over the cove. I need to rescue Una before her mom sinks my family's ship. I don't know what to do. Your necklace is glowing, Sven tells me. When we dive underwater, Princess Ariel appears. My amulet brought her to help. So I tell Ariel about Una. I tried to save her, but you need more help, Ariel says. She tells me that humans and mermaids both love their families, and if we just work together... Now I know what to do. Sven and I find Cora and tell her about the sea monster. He's after Una's comb, I explain. The only way to save her is for us to work together. So Cora and I come up with a plan. Sven, Farley, and Clover help too. I have to sneak onto the boat where the sea monster has Una trapped. I get there just as he is about to cast a spell to grab Una's comb, but I snatch it right out of his hand. Give me the comb, and I'll let your mermaid friend go, the sea monster says. What if I don't, I say. Then I'll cast a spell on you and make you disappear. I step in front of Una's cage, then I toss the comb overboard where Cora is waiting to catch it. No, you don't, the sea monster howls. He flicks his wand at me, but I jump out of the way. Instead of making me disappear, he makes Una's cage vanish. Una is free, but the sea monster is furious. He points his wand at us. You won't trick me again, he warns. Suddenly, Farley flies over the sea monster and drops Clover right on top of him. Then Farley swoops down and grabs his wand. Cora holds up the comb as it starts to glow. Waters rise at my command, she cries. Then a spiral of water blasts the sea monster across the cove. We rush back to Queen Emmeline. Thank goodness you're safe, the Queen cries. She raises her trident to stop the storm. Phew! Now my family is safe too. Una's family and I go back to the floating palace. We can't wait for our two families to meet. Dad admits he never thought mermaids were real, but now he knows. I sit with Una and watch the sunset. She's a mermaid and I'm a human, but I know we'll be friends forever. The end.